Hey y'all, what's up? We're just gonna jump right into it today. No lengthy intro, no annoying babbling, just Valentine's Day realness and glamour, honey. Just a short disclaimer, most of this video is going to be voiced over because this room is really echoey and I'm just not feeling the sound. And until I get a microphone, I'm just gonna have to do what I can. That being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video and yeah, let's jump in. Alright, I'm starting off with my Cover FX mattifying primer, and I'm just going to be pressing that into the skin to get a nice, even, smooth base for our makeup to go on. Now I have already covered my brows off camera because I do not want brows for this look, and I'm just going to start pressing some Coty Airspun into those brows, really pressing it in. Now I'm taking my Anastasia Stick Foundation in the shade Alabaster, and I'm swiping that over the brows. I could have color corrected before this step just to neutralize the darkness of my brows, but I'm not worried about it because we're just going to be covering it up with a whole bunch of stuff later on. So now I'm using these cute little Beauty Bakery beauty eggs. Oh my god, how cute are they? And I'm just going to start blending that out. For foundation, I'm using the Dermablend Liquid Camo Foundation in the shade Cream. And I'm just dotting that all over the face and then blending it out with my Japanesque buffer brush. It's concealer time! We are getting some wings today with this Shape Tape Concealer, honey. And this is in the shade Fair, aka White AF. And obviously, we're going heavy-handed with it. The time has come for you to blend for your life! Good luck, and don't f**k it up. Now I'm just setting the face with a little bit of Airspun and a fluffy powder brush. Make sure it's nice and even. To prep the lids, I'm using the P. Louise base, and I'm just slapping it on with a Japanesque concealer brush. And then I'm going to start blending it out to get a nice even base for our eyeshadow, which we're about to start on next. Now grabbing the 3502 palette in this bright red shade, I'm just going to start to tap that into the crease, girl. And then once I've set the pigment where I want it, I'm going to start buffing it out in circular motions. And I'm also going to begin to wing it out towards the hairline as well. Now I'm just taking the same shade to add a little bit more intensity. Since we've already started to blend it out some, we've kind of lost the pigment. So I'm just bringing it back and again winging it towards the hairline. Now I'm just kind of deciding how I want the shape to look. Just going out and filling it in under towards the lower lash line as well. I'm grabbing my Morphe 12P palette. This is literally the oldest Morphe palette I own, in that red shade. And I'm just going to start to push that into the crease for a little bit more dimension. Then I'm going to use a fluffy brush with no additional product on it to diffuse out the edges. Picking up the iconic Modern Renaissance palette in the shade Love Letter, pushing that into the crease for some more dimension. Then I'm taking this red shimmer shade, spritzing it with a little bit of All Nighter, and that's going to go straight onto the eyelid. Y'all, this shade is everything. I'm using a smaller fluffy brush and Love Letter again, to push that into the outer corner and just make sure that everything is nice and blended out. Just blending those edges, girl. Gotta blend. Now I'm using the red from the 12P palette again to define the lower lash line. If you didn't think we were having fun already, just wait. We're gonna be doing some color contour, girl. This did show up a lot more intense on camera than it was in person. But, you know, you just gotta feel it out. You can add more or less, depending on what you want your final result to be. Now that you're looking like a burnt chicken nugget, you're gonna take your powder brush and just veil it, honey. Now I'm using my ABH Cream Contour Kit, and this is one of the lighter shades. I'm just using that on a medium concealer brush and cleaning up that contour, getting it nice and cut. And I think this really makes the look come together. Then I'm taking that bronzer brush again and giving myself a little jawline contour. And of course we gotta hit it with some all-nighter to lock it in. Then it's time to go in with the glow. I'm mixing these two shades from the Dream palette on my broken, dilapidated, old, rickety highlight brush. But she's still going. She's doing a good job. And we're just gonna go for the glow. And then it's all-nighter, round 2. And then I'm using this loose face powder from Bare Minerals called Diamond Gossamer. They don't make this one anymore, but the illuminating mineral veil is of similar, like almost a dupe. And that nose contour was bothering me, so I had to do something about it. Alright, now this is where the creativity comes into play. I'm using some red metallic sequins, some flat ones that I had laying around. And I'm just going to start applying these to the brow area and onto the forehead as well. And the whole idea with this is that it's more concentrated towards the actual brow. And then as it moves up towards the forehead, it kind of fades out. And you'll see what I mean. Also, the camera died during this process, so I didn't get it all on film, but at least we got this much. Alright, now we got our sequence all in place. So now I'm going to use the NARS Power Matte Liquid Lip Pigment in the shade Star Woman and a really tiny detail brush. And I'm just going to be filling in some of those annoying little holes in the center of the sequins. Now I'm using the same brush and the same lipstick. And we're just going to turn the party up a little bit by making some little random dots. Party on the forehead. I have these cute little metallic silver half pearls from Swarovski, and I thought they would be the perfect little accent to this look, and I'm just randomly applying a few of those as well. And we can't leave out those inner corners. Back to that NARS lipstick, except this time we're actually putting it on the lips. And I'm using this amazing lip brush from the Jaclyn Hill collection. Once I'm happy with the shape, I'm taking Ruby Woo from MAC and I'm applying that right over top of it. Now I'm going to top it all off with this red gloss from Mary Kay. to get a nice, beautiful finish. Oh, honey, you thought we were done? So did I forgot this part. So I'm just adding some random freckles to the cheeks. And then I'm just gonna go change my outfit. And then I'll be right back. And this is the final look, girl. Hallelujah, we made it. And these titties. Ooh, hello. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere. Oh, honey. Yes, I know. This lace is too dark for me. And yes, I know I got sequins under the lace, but don't come for me. It's been a long day. Okay? And yes, I know my sideburns are showing. I can't do much about that. So, leave me alone, okay? But look at this hair, mama.